Hello everyone, this is Omega45 and welcome to another episode of Modded Minecraft on the test pack. Please ignore mod pack. So in the last episode we started at the new base and I've done quite a bit of work on it, but what I'm kind of running low on is scrap, or not scrap, cobblestone for making scrap. So I am in the midst of making more stuff for an even larger mining machine, and the one that's out is running right now. It's about 13,000 blocks out, so it's doing well. It will turn off every once in a while and just not move, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, it's gathering materials, so it's alright. But let's go over here. I'll show you what I've done. Ta-da! So this is literally an exact copy of Never's base from like episode 11 of his season 3 modded Minecraft Let's Play. And you know, it took me so long to make this, and he just like does it and doesn't even think about it. It's really just, it's amazing. Like, this is just so pretty, and yeah, I just love it. And so I kind of took a little bit of a shot at it and just like put some stuff together up here. It's not nearly as nice, but yeah, I'm learning. I've never really played Minecraft for the aesthetic part of it ever, to be honest. And you know, this is my first little like dabble into it, so it's pretty cool. I'm learning a lot, so that's nice. But this is what I'm doing so far, and I kind of want to put like screens in here or something like that for like tanks and stuff like that, like liquid monitors or something in here, is like when you walk through hallways that aren't just like bland. And then I'm not sure where these are going to go yet, but they'll go out somewhere, and same with these. This is going to go back and have 2 offshoot rooms right here, and go and just going to keep going back. So that's kind of my plan. And I want to start moving in there as soon as I can. But I kind of want to get this stuff done first. So one other thing I'm really low on is nether quartz, and the best way to really get it, I've found, is through the nether, obviously, and not from magical crops, unfortunately, which is really annoying, but oh well. Oops, just that. POC. Okay, so these are cooking up slowly but surely. And oops. Silicon. So I have a little bit of silicon so far. I'm just having those two sit in the my furnace so far. So what I think I'm gonna do is grab a tesseract and get some of the transition planes I have, and then I'm gonna build a small mining machine in the nether. That way I'll get netherrack for melting down into lava, and eventually centrifuging for electrum and tungsten. And then it'll also give me like the nether ores and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be pretty cool. Let's get transition planes. I don't know how big I'm gonna make it, but we'll see. These take forever to craft. I'm gonna be so excited when I have them going on my bigger crafting machine. So I also need a trunk loader. But I'm gonna gather the pieces up for this, and I'll be back. Alright, so I have carved a piece out in here. and it's right below my portal, but it's at a place where I can still get it, like the nether ores and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this with my screwdriver. There we go. One more time. Take my transition planes. And now comes the wonderful task of placing all of these. It takes forever and it's awful. But, you know what? In the end, you get so much out of it. It's unbelievable. So I really think like this is the fastest way of mining in Minecraft. There are different ways of doing it, like with the MFFS stuff, but it's never seemed quite as quick. This is why you also need a gravity suit when you do this. I'm getting hit by something, I don't know what it is. See, when you can fly against something like this, like I'm flying against the roof right now and just like holding spacebar, it works out a little bit better. But the real way to do this is with a gravity chest plate. It goes so fast. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's get the back set up. I just brought some abyssal rock. And there's the end. Alright. So I'm just going to tap this with the screwdriver again. That way I can actually see now. There are a couple things I forgot. I'm just going to add one more layer up on top. So I can fly into it if needed. Ah, dang it. Alright. I'll do this, and actually I'll just do it on camera. It shouldn't take very long if I don't mess it up again. There. And hopefully this will work. There we go. So you gotta shift click it. It's 4 high. Yes, sir. Alright. So let's throw this on top like that. This is just so lava won't flow in here. Alright. So I'll put you there. My controller, which I didn't bring, will go here, which means this will go to that. And that looks like that's all I need. Let's see, this is going to send items. Fluid is blocked and it will receive power. Actually, no, this needs to be receive only. Or this needs to be send only. Receive only. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to go get the other stuff I need and I'll be right back. Alright. Here we go. I'm just going to put that's gonna bother me. Did I bring my chunk loader? Yeah, okay. Alright, and I forgot a carriage. Okay, you know, I'll put the stuff on, then I'll go grab it. So you're gonna go here. You're going to go there, and I'm gonna set you to reject listed items. And this is gonna be insert only. Alright, and then chunk loader is gonna go there. We're gonna do show lasers. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that's plenty. I could probably go actually less than that. Let's see what it looks like with 2. So this will load the chunk it's in and the chunk in front of it, which will be good. Alright. Hopefully that'll work. I'm not sure, but we can fingers crossed. But this will be a really good way of collecting quartz and just ores in general, because the nether ores spawn pretty well here. Alright, so I need a carriage. Moves with carriage. This is going to take a second because it's crafting these. Or unless I'm missing something. I'm actually not sure. Let's go check. And I never imagined this little jungle temple was going to get so huge. It's missing an iron block. Okay. Well, we can fix that. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, that goes there. I'm going to just set you to continuous mode. Actually, wait, I just turned it just like that. Hit it, there we go. And off you go. Cool. So, where are you going? Got plenty of power. There must be something on the other end. I go check. Because it went more than one block. Which means I had to have dropped something off. So let's run over to the Extreme Hills biome and check it out. Alright. Yeah, it definitely pulled it in. I don't know why it stopped. Oh, that's why it stopped. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Well, let's throw these in here. And let's see what we can get rid of in here. So I'm just going to get rid of those. That's the only reason why I actually have utility mode on is so I can just get rid of something really easily. But this is insane. This is what I've been wanting. So these are still all full. So let's see, what are like a bunch of singles that I have? Pants. Boots, that's not bad. Probably get rid of those. It's still pulling in like netherrack and stuff. Yeah. There's just a lot coming through one tesseract, that's why. That's why it's having trouble. Where did these go? Oh, it's going through a roguelike dungeon. That's what these are from. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, that's awesome. Those wither skeletons are going to be awesome. So it's gathering a ton of black granite. Let's see, where's the netherrack? It's slowly going up. It's not moving actually right now, which is kind of concerning, but I have no idea why. Seems like it just stopped again. I might actually have to put it on its own separate band. Because, I mean, it's going, but it's not going as fast as it should be. But I am getting my nether quartz, which is good. Alright, so I'm going to figure out what I need to do next, and I'll be back. Alright, so I have that guy running into my main system, and I have the quarries running into this guy. The problem I was running into both of them is that lots of like bows and chest pieces and all that like armor and stuff was really clogging up my system. So I built a trash can and got 2 fuzzy export buses and put them on each system, and they're both exporting like all the just random useless stuff I don't need. So I'm sure there's more I need to put in there, but just to give you an idea of the stuff I pulled out of these 2 systems is, here's all this stuff. And there's more. And oh, hey, look at all this stuff. And oh, wow, isn't that interesting? And yeah, and even more interestingly, all of this. So, you know, I didn't even have to build my own armor. I could have just got it from these guys. Like, this is just insane how much they're dropping. So I'm gonna try and keep like the expensive stuff, like the gold and the nano. But I mean all the leather and stuff like that I need to get rid of, because it's clogging up my systems, and I couldn't keep going with it. So that's what this is for. It actually works pretty well, and I set it to match any. So whatever damage value, whatever enchantment is on this, it will drop it in here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's see how much monster essence I have so far. Ooh, 1.25 million. That's actually pretty good, considering this hasn't been running like that long. But it looks pretty good. Alright. Well, I will get some stuff going, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I just pulled all of my iridium out, and I'm just going to make these real quick. Alright. Look at the 64 plates. This is insane. Boom. Ta-da! Alright, let's get some... Actually, there should be some cable up there. Oops. Let's not drop them. Alright. So I'm gonna get rid of these. Oh wow, I have a lot more of these than I expected. So I have, what, 9, 10, 11 so far. That's just, like, insane. Is this even going down? Yeah, okay. It's still going down, but that's to be expected until I have, what, 18? 16 maybe? Still, that's going crazy fast, and it's, like, really not even going down that much. It's still in 99 million, so... Dang, that's insane. I'm actually going to try and fill up this entire tank with UU matter. Yippee! I actually need to move that over to my new base soon, because that's one of the things I want to like have in the middle. So we'll see where that goes. Alright guys, so just a little quick update about the mining machine. All the carriage is finally finished crafting. So is that a hole? No. So I have placed them all. It took freaking forever because I had to do it all by hand because I don't have a filler right now. I could probably make one, but this is unfortunately facing west, which is like the worst thing ever because now I have to place all my transition planes by hand as well. And what's going on? Oh, someone's outside shoveling. Okay. And I'll have to place all 4,096 by hand. But I only have about 1,000 right now, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm just gonna tap this with the screwdriver. Sorry about that noise. I can't really do anything about it. And there we go. Alright. So I'm gonna get placing these, and then once I run out, I'll see you guys again. Well guys, it is actually done, and I'm absolutely amazed. Here it is. This took absolutely forever to get done. So I'm going to christen it like, you know, smashing the bottle of champagne on the front of a ship, so... And I had the sound off, but whatever. Let's go. I'm actually kind of nervous. This is just going to, like, lag the heck out of everything. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Come on. Can only move when it's not moving. There we go. Okay. I'm sure this is just going to have a ton of trouble with sorting. So let's see how this is doing. Yeah. There we go. It should have moved by now. There we go. Oh, there we go. So remember when I said this, there was no way this was going to be able to keep up? Yeah. Really meant that. So I need to figure out a system to just handle like mass input all at once. But this might work for now. Yeah, see, it's not like going smoothly. It's just doing one massive input at a time. Yeah, like that. Which I don't exactly want. But it's going. So that's pretty awesome. My mining machine is complete. Sweet. Alright guys, so I had to make a small modification to my mining machine, and if you look, there is a like split or rise right here, and that is because of this. It's all this guy's fault. This is shale gas. It is from Gascraft, and it works like bedrock. The transition planes cannot cut through it, and that's actually what hung up my machine the last little cut I had. So, but I cut it up 4 blocks, and it's been going well ever since. So let's just run up here. Let's check out how it's going. It's been doing well. Just cutting right through. So that's been pretty sweet. And this is getting pretty laggy. A lot of it's because of the water updates. I wish we had Zycraft, because what I used to do is on the very outside of all of my mining machines, I'd put the block that turns stuff to ice and the block that turns stuff to what's it called? Obsidian, something like that. I put them on the edge, and they would turn all the liquids into solids, and it was awesome. And sorry, I can't talk because this has been expanding by quite a bit. I don't know what this is from. Is this from Thaumcraft? Yeah. Okay. I really don't want this going on to my base, so I need to figure out how to get rid of taint, or just cut this because it looks like it's not really going that far. Oh, it is over here. Jeez. I haven't done a single thing with Thaumcraft. How can this be spreading? I don't know. That mod doesn't make sense to me. It's crazy. Alright, but so that's been running for about a day and a half. And yeah. So, well, actually, first I should show you that these are all importing the cobblestone into here, because this was stupid. I just kept me after making storage stuff. But so I've quite a bit of resources now. It's pretty awesome. It's been going through a couple of dungeons, and I got 4 wither skeleton skulls somewhere in here. I don't know where they are. I might have taken them out, actually. Oh, I have 6 now. Sweet. This is awesome. So in the end, I'm going to have about 600,000 iron. Should be good. I need to import this and to get scrapped soon. But I actually may be able to make a compressed cobblestone now. If I could type. And if NEI wasn't being awful. Yeah, I can. Okay, let's see. How much is it? 43. And I have 43, I believe. So if I wanted to, I could make some octuple compressed cobblestone, which would be awesome. That'd be actually pretty cool. It's like a centerpiece of my base, but not yet, because I actually need that cobblestone. So, yeah, sorry, this is like seriously kind of concerning me, because my base is right there, and it's slowly getting closer. So, I'm just going to put a bookmark right where it is, and if it gets any farther, I'm going to start Thaumcraft, and I'm going to figure out how to get rid of taint. So it's right here. B. Done. So it is right there. Because I don't want my base covered in taint. I don't know about you guys, but that just doesn't sound too appealing to me. Oh yeah, over here. This has been running for quite a while. I have about, I think 9 million millibuckets, or 9,000 buckets of mob essence, so that's pretty sweet. It's been going well. So I dropped in the peaceful for a minute so I could just turn it off because I was getting a little bit of lag from it. I am actually going to put an on-off system because this feels pretty cheaty to me. So I'm going to make some lamps. There we go. Yeah, it is called a lamp. What? There we go. So I'm going to use these probably for my builds. These are actually kind of crazy. Raw neon tetra. Black lumar. Cool. Redstone controlled lamp. Of course Greg has one. So yeah, but there's all these like little lights that you can put all over the place. So I think I'm gonna do like red lights and white lights, I think. But red might be kind of hard because you actually need like red dye. And I have a ton of whites, so there's that. But I also, when I do that, I need to make a glowstone like farm, which I will do probably this episode. I'm just gonna use, oops, wrong button. There we go. Which I'm gonna use Mine Factory Reloaded for that one. So not a ton has changed in here. I put a wireless access point right there. It's not really hooked up to, or actually, yeah, it is hooked up. I wired it, and that goes up to here. I don't want you to see too much yet. That just goes up to this. It's connected up to the Mac. Pattern encoder, I've already put in some storage patterns. And there's this, and there's this guy. So on the sides though, I have these. These are this and this one, which is an exact copy, are going to be my new spawn rooms. And I'm going to probably have 2 tanks of monster essence on each side. And I'm going to be able to choose what I want there. I might put drawbridges right here for the glass that I can turn on and off. And that'd be awesome. So that's kind of my idea. But right here is going to be my server room. Well, I call it a server room, but it's not actually serving anything. Alright. So I doubt I'll ever use all of these, but you know what? It's alright. I like having things in drive form. So again, I'm going to have lamps up at the top, and I'm going to put drawbridges right here, and they're going to just, when I hit the button, they'll go down, I'll walk in, they'll probably close up again. So there's no way any mobs will ever be able to get into here, because that would actually be horrible, and I would lose everything, and I would probably cry. So yeah, there's that. That would just be bad. I don't even want to think about that. It's happened before. It happened last season, and I just, yeah, no. So, okay. I kind of want to finish these, but I've been working on this for a while, and I'm kind of bored of them. I might actually expand outwards this way and start getting some tanks and stuff down here and down that way, and have a stairwell going up. Actually, that might be this one. Going up probably all the way to the surface, and having a greenhouse up there. It might not go all the way to the surface. Who knows? I have no idea yet. But I need something for farming. So it might be underground. It might not. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do with that. And when I figure that out, I'll be back. Hey guys. So I am starting to work on this side of the base, and I am cutting out the hole for my greenhouse, and it's probably going to require sunlight, so I'm going to cut all the way up and just have a giant glass top, and I think I'm going to make it green stained glass so it looks cool. So I think that'd be awesome. So that is my plan. I'm gonna have like a bunch of MFR stuff and what's it called? Magical crops and things like that. So I'm gonna cut this out, and hopefully it will. I don't know how I'm gonna shape it out yet, but it's probably just gonna start as a square and go from there. So I'll be back. Alright guys, so I've been doing some digging, and this is what I have so far. And I'm gonna do like little 9x9 plots down there with just a border around them for like a walkway. And then like right there is gonna be the coloring in the walls. But I just filled in this part of the river, and it took like way too long. So fun. When you put these things on like the enhanced mode with the red around them, like by pressing, what is it, V I think, they go like super fast. It's crazy. And it will actually mine out more than one, so boom. Like, I'm just clicking it once. That's pretty cool. I love these things. These are like the best tools I think I've ever made. Super useful. Except for the red matter, like Paxel or whatever that was in EE2. That was actually the best thing ever. It cost a just stupid amount to make, but it was okay because I loved it and it would never break, and it was awesome. So yeah. But I was just playing around in my test world a little bit too, and figuring out like what kind of crops I want. I think I'm I'm definitely gonna do ender pearls, and I have a nice little system set up for turning those into ender pearl juice right from the farm, and also like having ender pearls. I'm gonna do glowstone. I'm gonna do a little bit of like, what's it called? I can't even remember. Well, you'll see in a little bit, but that's, so I have those all done in my test world and like set up how I want them to be. And speaking of that, I actually forgot to turn that off. So let's go just chuck this away real quick. I'm really excited to move in here. I love this base. I mean, it's not much so far, but I mean, I really like it. And if you hold one stack of something, hit shift and double click, it will take all of them out of your inventory, which is pretty sweet. So it didn't work for the one I just did, so I'll just do it like that. So it's pretty cool. Let's see, is this going any further? Doesn't look like it, but it does look like it's gotten a little bit darker. I don't know, maybe I'm just like crazy. But yeah, if someone could leave a comment real quick and like tell me how to stop that stuff, that'd be really awesome. And you would forever have ice cream. And if you get that joke, you're actually super cool. So yeah. Yay for drops. Alright, well, I'll keep digging this out, and then I'm gonna have to actually measure how big my own farms want. I want my farms to be, so I could probably do that right now. So they're gonna be 9x9. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. So that just needs a border around it. And then, okay, so it's the border, and 3, 1, 2, 3, and then another border. Okay. 2, 3, border. So that's roughly what it's gonna look like. And then I'm probably gonna have like just another balcony around the top and do more stuff up there. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put my tree farm. Because I'm probably gonna do compressed plant balls. There we go. Say, oh, can you use leaves? Okay, so the game just crashed, unfortunately, which is really annoying. I have no idea why, it's just kind of random. So, as I think I was saying, you know, it takes the pack so long to load that I can't remember what I was saying. I'm gonna have these here, and then I'm gonna have like stuff around the top, and I also want to have bees in here. Like, I might put those around the edge or something, or expand this out farther and have those in like a second floor. Because once you get like good bees, they're unbelievable. 3, 1, 2, 3. And I think that would just be like really cool. So I've always I like bees, and I think they're really cool, but I've never just excuse me, I've never really gotten into them, so, which is unfortunate. Alright, so let's see, border, step, border. Alright, so that's how far this needs to go out. I'm gonna keep carving this, and I will be back. Alright guys, so I have carved out a pretty large section here, and this is just like the beginning of this. This is probably gonna be the only building I actually have above ground, is my vegetation stuff, and that's gonna be over here. And I'm gonna have just like a little elevator thing pop up right here, and then glass over the top of this, and then the building will be over here. So that's my idea, but that's it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.